Welcome to another YouTube yard tour. Going to go over some vehicles that are available for purchase whole, what we currently have for parts. What you see here is a 1966 Coronet 440 wagon. Runs and drives. Engine was rebuilt shortly before it wasn't being driven anymore. So it's not a fresh rebuild, but it runs really, really good. It's got a bad motor mount, so we're going to put a motor mount in it. We're going to go ahead and put a set of Steelies and poverty caps on it because I think those look cool. Is it a perfect car? No. You know, it's got wear and tear. It's got a couple tiny little rust holes in the floor. But it runs and drives. And clear some of our junk out of it. You know how it is. Cars become storage. But even the back window still rolls down. The power window. So it's definitely a good, solid candidate to hit the road again without a lot of effort. I mean, you could, within a day, you could probably do enough stuff to it to make it a driver, a fairly reliable driver, and enjoy it. This is the 70 Satellite that I covered in an earlier episode that is being inventoried for parts. Some of the parts have already been spoken for, but again, if you see something, shoot off an email, and I'll let you know right away. This car was being driven until, less than a year ago. So, I mean, it still has, for what it's worth anyway, still has its trunk floor liner in there. So I'm going to head into our little yard here. So when we're taking cars apart, we find a patch panel, something someone used. We hang on to pieces like this because sometimes you just need a piece, don't need a whole car. A-body, front clips, you know, for you fellas, especially on the East Coast, inner fender wells, core supports, frame rails, things like that. You know, this one, the floor didn't survive, but everything else did. This one, the floor did survive. But this was a four-door. So a four-door that was actually hit really hard in the back. So a lot of the sheet metal wasn't any good. V8 K-member spool mount. These are very desirable. It's got disc brakes as well. So that's available, that whole front end. Stacked B-bodies. Rear 8 3/4. There's an E-body 8 3/4. There's E-body K-member in there and a A-body K-member. This car here, 68 Roadrunner 383 4-speed, covered this earlier, way early. And we made a little progress on it. We got the two cars that were on that trailer blended together. We're going to finish the A-pillars and do a couple of things, and then it will be available to purchase very, very cheap because, I'd rather see it get a home and make progress than get scrapped. I mean, if we save it, we're going to save it. 68 Coronet wagon, original 444 speed car and B5, beyond help, so parts. 68 Charger 383. This one's going to come into the shop, get all its sheet metal done, and then it will be available. Same with this one. This one's actually an RT. It has all its paperwork, believe it or not. And that one will go back together. 71 Demon. Parts car. Floors are gone. Rubber floor mat car. Moisture gets between the rubber floor mat and the floor and eats them up. Probably would have tried to put this car back together, but fact of the matter is it was hit so hard in the front, and I may have covered this in an earlier episode, that it just wasn't savable. 71 Duster body shell here. Needs floors, but the shell itself is in good shape and is available. Does have paperwork. As you can see, trunk floor is gone. So if you're looking for a 71 Duster, want to build Pro Street or something along that line, this might be for you. But its days are numbered, so don't delay. 70 Valiant. Drove this car in here a couple of months ago. Got some pretty good sheet metal. 4-door, crew cab, parts car. '73 Dart bumper. 69 Super B. Can't seem to let that one go for some reason. It just kind of hangs out here. 70 Satellite 4-door, what's left of it. This has provided many patch panels and pieces for its brethren. A-body doors, a couple of 4-door doors. Don't keep a lot of that stuff around, but just enough for the guys who are into the 4-doors or need a piece. 4-door doors make good patches too. I'm a firm believer in using the same sheet metal. E-body doors, a lot of those. Quarter panels for A-bodies. If we got a good one, we keep it. Deck lids, hoods. A lot of 70 to 72 A-body in there. B-body, a couple of E-body, a Challenger hood way back there, just a flat one. More E-body doors. A-body doors, for some reason, yellow was in season the time we took these. Challenger fender. More A-body doors. Charger doors. Bumpers. Lots of bumpers. 73 Dart. 2-door hardtop. No rust in this car. It has a title. That is available for purchase. That one's going to be sold whole. Be a good car to do a 72 front clip-on. 73 2-door hardtop. Vinyl top car. As is normal with these cars, the interior is gone. The floors are gone. 71 Scamp. Beat up, but solid. V8K member. Parts car, though. This one here, it ended up in a U-Pull-It, where I pulled it out, bought it whole. Unfortunately, the title was turned into the DMV as a salvage, and it cannot be registered or titled under its existing VIN number. So that's how that goes. That will be sold as a body shell. Also, as time goes by, we'll be removing parts, and eventually the body shell will be available. It can be purchased the way it is too. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Duster or Dart Sport or Demon Roof. So that's what we have right now. So if you see something you need or something you want, or even if we don't have it and you're looking for it, send a request, send an email, and put you on the call list. And if something comes in that might fit your needs or your wants, then I'll shoot you over an email. Aspen RT. I had one of these back in my early 20s, and so I found this one and brought it back. Don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. Kind of a cool car because it's a factory 4-speed. But right now it just kind of sits here looking at us. So I'm going to pan around. See my little slice of heaven here? That horse trailer in the back's got a bunch of sheet metal in it too. Mostly doors and some Charger quarter panels. Anyway, I appreciate you following. Please subscribe. And happy hunting for them Mopars, like I always say. And save everything you can and enjoy it. Till next time.